Small things for your big ideas. Everyone should have one of these. Getting out the tin can? He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. That's the special weapon he made to store the scripts in the Mekton. It will be strong enough to launch them at the Jumbo Puff. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. It's already quite sturdy, but upgrading it will greatly improve your chances of victory. Gizmo wants to help if he can. You need to help Gizmo defeat the Jumbo Puff before it destroys the West Route. You and the Ankati tribe share ideals, and that's a risk. True balance requires equal opposites. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. Gizmo wants to help if he can. You need to help Gizmo defeat. With life, there's always hope. Says you're welcome back. You need to help Gizmo. Understands you. Gizmo wants to help. So, says you covered the important things already. Whatever you do, do it right, or don't do it at all. That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke. Find us a sunset to ride into. This box once tailed a chugga-chugga. Now it's just off track. Look at that! Right in the chug yard! Follow the rails and you'll find all sorts of little treasures scattered all over the place. Who do you think? You're not the first wanderer in these parts. Good work finding that track. They can teach you so much about the world. Keep looking for more. There are places up ahead far worse than this. You need to point its face in the right direction. Never thought I'd see it. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. You really put a spin on it. What looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. It's a fry sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. Someone has to end this plague before it's too late. It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place. Knuckle Duckle. Bring on the night. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others.
Light instantly banishes dark.
How much light do you really need?
All the light, all of it!
I mean, you could leave a little space for the dark.
All the light.
That's a myriad tribe outpost. The Vespidat outpost, long-time home of the Myriad tribe. The surf is hypnotic. That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there. Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open. The plague that's ruining the land needs to be stopped. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim. Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was. He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. He understands you've returned to face Lupa-Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. He thinks that's the right thing to do. It's only when you have forgiven that you'll find peace.
The light shines on.
Better isn't the word I would use.
Right, not better. Best.
You're the worst.
The worst of being the worst. We're just the best.
Can hardly believe the world is going to make it. Wonders what that's going to do to the goo. Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf. Thinks the Myriad made a good match with you. You're both like sunshine on the surf. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit, so you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the Porky Puff. It's not that it won't keep your head above the surface, but it needs improving to carry you across the thick goo out by the Porky Puff. Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny. Hey, you found the track, even around all this goopy goo. Nothing escapes your googly eye. The surf here looked cleaner when that track was made. It wasn't easy to peer through the surf, but there are iBox tapes on record that shows they knew what kind of mutated creatures their contamination had created. Glad you had the patience to learn more about how the surf got gooed. It's a ride, not a friend, right? A shopperia. Maybe there's something still inside. Don't look that beastie in the sears. Didn't expect to see that. Seems that the knobs need to be aligned so the device can load its program. You need to align the knobs so that they match. You need to align the knobs so that they match. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your... Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others.
Come toward the light.
Slow down. Why would you rush in?
When you see what you want, why wait?
Well, what about being careful?
Pah! Poppycock! Full speed ahead!
The planet keeps spinning, and new days keep coming.
Watch you, Flex.
Rito and his bandits make camp here. Take care. Right between the eyes. Wow! This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Is grateful you chose that. You can't...
Run, Dark, run!
It's not a race.
You only say that because you're losing.
That doesn't mean I'm wrong.
No, there are lots of other reasons you're wrong.
A story has got to keep moving forward. Look around. This corner of the world is called Anywhere, which is maybe why Click calls it home. This fellow seems shocked to see you. He's heard about you, but figured you didn't have the guts to do what must be done to survive till the end of the world. He has no worries about doing what it takes, whatever it takes. Figures someone like you must be willing to do anything to stay alive, just like him. Now that you got this far, though, which way will you go? Are you really tough enough to see this through to the end? Or will you turn tail and run when the end finally comes? Guesses the end is coming either way. When there's nothing but a bad storm rising, it's ride or die. Asks you to think of the world like a set of locks. Better than what? Maybe things have to get worse first. The world seems like it's starting to heal. How pointless. Appears to him like you've been wasting your time trying to fix the unfixable. Can't understand why you work with the Myriad. Someone needs to lock them up. No, they're so good, so righteous and worthless. You look like you'd be a fun lock to pick. Says back in the days no one locked anything, but that's changed. Locking yourself in and others out is his key to survival. He keeps his business low-key, but for the right person, he's willing to unlock secrets from the back then. The gears mesh well between you. It'll be easier for both if you just call him Click. He likes locks and the things that lie behind them, but he's also into metal and the like, as he loves to make his things last. Click says his key to success is metal, and judging from what he's heard about you, you're handy with metal too, literally. If you charged a bar of metal at a Toxanol zap station, he could forge it into the palm of your hand. That would help your clonk fist beat new paths into the future. Just flip the switch of a generator that produces superheated, glowy air and get on it when the lightning charge forms. Simple, right? Thinks the biggest risks come with the best rewards. Daytime means the clock to nighttime is ticking. That silo there is so tall. It's a mystery what they used to keep This won't be a field trip. It's the real thing. Just check that scrog out. That's the good stuff. You've got everything you need to make something special. E-waste, the stuff you need. You're here for a reason. It's up to you to figure out what that is. Any plans for what to make? Not many will survive a bullet from this beauty. The Scanaptrut outpost. The Jagni tribe first nested here long ago. This story is about a hero. Hey, there's some e-waste. Says they've been waiting for you to help them liberate the outpost. They've scouted the outpost while they were waiting and suggests you have a look at what they found before entering. Says scouts spotted a moth nest close to the outpost. If you destroy that, the moths should infest the place, looking for a new home. That's the idea. If everything works out as planned, the moths should cause a buzzing tumult. Just get to it and destroy it. You're cut off from the world above. Fan that smoke wagon. Shouldn't take much more. Nice work. No more moth's nest. There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. He says you did a great job capturing the rival's second outpost. You've earned the privilege of wearing the tribe's colors. Believes you'll make them all proud, too. Each new day means new chances. Complains it's impossible to keep anything safe now that the world is coming to an end. They found a stronk box once that might be able to stand up to even the Lupin's teeth. It was too heavy for them, but someone like you could carry it. Thinks that's the real trick, isn't it? Says the stronk box isn't too far away, unless someone else moved it. Just go grab that stronk box and haul it out of there. Too good to just leave it. Without you, it's just going to rust bust. Figures you'd be the best safekeeper around. Careful nothing's sneaking up on you. That's some good e-waste there. Check out that shopperia over there. Wonder what they used to sell. Knuckle them. Wow, wow, wow. Crackle, crackle, bomb. Gross. This place stinks. You're in pain. Tapped hard. Chop, chop. Chop it up. You need to believe how serious this is if you want to have any effect on it. Graceful. Check out that silo. Might be empty, but not all empty. Bites the dust. Your key energy isn't up to that. Youch! Flash the slash. Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh. Check out that rubber scrap. Earth outpost. The Jagni tribe claimed this forever. There's the tyrant who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his tribe to lose, as they're the ones that are ruthless. But now that you're working with their rival, he can see why. Needs a logical reason for him to surrender the outpost without a fight. He can recognize the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender the outpost to you. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost, and believes the rival is weak enough to engage them at their fort. Says it'll be a relief to finally have it over. Says the Tree of Life is going so fast. You need to do anything you can to save it. Their friend is trying to get the shell horn working, but they can't figure it out. Could you maybe help them puzzle it out? Claims it makes noise when it's not broken. Maybe it calls something. Only one way to find out. Says it would be great if you could hear the shell horn, but it's not working. Which is the problem route? Find their friend for the straight notes. Otherwise the shell shall horn no more. Says their friend would be happy to play it for you, once it's fixed. Never know what's hiding out in the dark. Don't trip over what you can't see. You've got nothing left. You're in charge of that mount. Act like it. Looks good. Aha! You found Torn Down. Used to reach into the sky, but it's not so proud anymore.
Libuma Limana.
Says you should prepare to dive if you want to find the Northwestern World Eater.
Yafatuza Mayu.
Hopes to see you again soon. You can always find some use for rubber scrap. Better to be on top of a mount than standing behind it. Look at that plastic scrap, just waiting for someone to do something with it. Nice. Some barked wood scrap for you. It was quite a while ago someone called that home. Not much left of that We're all heroes of our own stories, or so we hope. That seems like the cranks need to be unturned in the right order if you want to crack the strong box open. That's a keeper. sound seems to travel farther at night. Always good to have some wood scrap like that on hand. You could have missed this village. It's called Mamble Clump. You're at the quarrel spot. Just disgusting to see it destroyed like this. Blasting him through the pits. Bad. Ready for battle again. Not going to happen with your key energy level. Itchy trigger finger. The deep cut. The story will go on as long as there is someone there to listen. you're at the quarrel spot. Just disgusting to see it destroyed like this. Hey, nice shot. Sharp steel. It's starting to add up. You don't have it in you right now. Hot metal. You have a chance to change the future for good or bad. Something or someone has made a nest here. That's a toxinol zap station. Found some e-waste. Worthwhile. Just flip the switch of the generator to produce superheated glowy air and get on it when the lightning forms. Slash and dash. You're harmed. Your key energy is all used up. Sharp. Enjoy the darkness while it lasts. You did good, but the lightning did all the work. Head back to Click to amp up the Clonk Fist.
Ta-ta-ta.
Click says your fist is charged and ready to punch a hole through anything that stood in your way in the past. Click's worked out the locks of the world, but still needs to make the keys. He figures he could make a skeleton key, a key that'll unlock any old lock, if only he had a back-in-time bone. He's talking about remains of the dead and gone. And that means a chill down your spine as this bone comes from a particular site. The Gone Forevermore. Figures you could use it for good, if you wanted to.
There's a bright day coming!
Hey, that's going to get you burned.
The only one getting burned around here is you.
That stings.
Oh, do you want some first aid for that?
Click says you're locked together in fate. Says you should take it easy.